Hey, I guess YouTube now. Um, I won't be able to post any more videos on that subreddit I always talked about. They banned me because I guess either someone complained that they're somehow enabling me to keep up this quote-unquote fantasy of mine, or it's something personal. I don't know. I think I might have commented something on one of the mods' comments, and he took it personally because I don't believe in the electronic harassment shit. And he's like a big believer. He thinks that he's a big believer in it, so that's totally personal and that's totally conflict of interest. So that's pretty fucked up. Um, you know, no one's enabling shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh fuck. Yeah, just no one's enabling shit. I've been feeling like this for years and years. You can ask my fucking people who I fucking live with. It's nothing new. I didn't just magically spring up because of the fucking subreddit right here. Oh, this is the subreddit, by the way. Oh, and also, if you don't know, I got my, I got the new pen. Or I had to get a new pen because, the fuckers broke it, so. That's the subreddit I'm talking about. Yeah, you know, it's completely unfair. People talk about a bunch of stupid shit, and I talk about stuff that's actually possible, and that is actually happening to people. So like, what the fuck? This subreddit was the only thing that I can do, that I could use to keep them away indirectly by constantly documenting everything. Now I'm unable to do that. There's really no other subreddit like it. There's another one, but I guess they closed down or they turned really fucking wacky. You know, I'm just gonna go out and say it. Fuck the people that think electronics are fucking real. Because of them, it makes the whole stalking thing fucking more unbelievable and make people seem more crazy and shit like that. Talking about B2K or voice to skull or fucking I don't know, magic or some stupid shit like that. You know, I try my best to respect everyone's opinion, but when you're constantly throwing that shit at me, it's like, fuck off. And I get banned, possibly because I said I don't believe in that shit. Or it could have just been personal, or another personal thing, or so people kept on fucking reporting me or something like that. Which is fucking ridiculous. You know, I've had a long fucking day. I had to wake up at 9 a.m. after going to sleep at fucking 4 a.m. Literally, went to sleep at 4 a.m., woke up 5 hours later to go straight to the fucking doctors. To where the test that I need, I wasn't able to get because the technician called in an emergency and was like, oh, sorry fam, can't show up. Out of the fucking blue. You know? I had a referral for it, the insurance handled it, it's already paid for. So I don't know what the fuck to do about that. I have a heart monitor on that might not even be fucking recording, or if they're just gonna fucking tamper with the fucking data anyways. You know? So now fucking what? This is fucking ridiculous. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, the mods are fucking stalkers and harassers themselves, which I've thought about a lot, and it kind of makes sense. Why not make a community where you bring together all the people that you fuck with just to have a laugh, just to poke fun at them, you know? But it won't help my case, and it'll make me sound worse than I already do, so I'm not gonna start with that shit. But they are fucking unfair as shit. They won't even tell me why. I asked why. They muted me immediately for 72 hours. I think that might be the minimum, but... Fucking... You know, and if I'm constantly saying, oh, I'm gonna die this day or this day, it's because I probably am, but I figure out something, you know? That's how I got into the point to where I am, because I've learned what to do and what not to do. I'm not talking about ritualistically, I'm talking about physical things that I can or can't do to keep on going, to keep on perspiring onward. You know, that's just not my fault I keep on fucking waking up every day, if you get what I'm saying. It's just fucking ridiculous. At least I wish they could have told me what I was banned for. Also, it could be a trap to get me to freak out and start saying a bunch of shit. You know, start like threatening everybody, but that's fucking retarded. Why would anyone do that? Also, sorry if I use the R word. Which I'm not gonna sit here and do that because that's fucking stupid. And like I've said many times, I am too goddamn sick to do shit. You know? So it's impossible for me to put it that way. And I'm not suicidal either. Like, what the fuck? Would I be trying to live this long if I was depressed? No, I wouldn't. Now would I? I would have just given up. Stop doing things, you know. I would have just continued on life as normal and then died. But considering I'm not depressed or suicidal, I'm still going. I'm still going barely, but I'm hanging in there. You know, so that's pretty fucked up. That's just really fucked up. Also, something about the way, or a little intuition about how people think, rather than being like, you know what's best for them. So there's a difference between knowing what's best for someone and knowing a little bit about how the mind works, intuitively speaking. I'll give you an example. So let's say there's this severely mentally ill individual. They suffer from extreme delusions, or severe delusions, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's go from there. That's the context. So let's say this severely deluded individual has a hat that the person has worn since the onset of the severe delusion or severe delusions, but this is more corresponding to his to his or her main delusion, to their main delusion. Yeah. Anyways, they have a hat they think that can protect them from anything, that will protect them from the things that are going after them. Because most people who are delusional do sometimes have bad delusions, bad hallucinations. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, and then one day you start to notice that hat looks old. It looks used, looks worn. It makes him look inappropriate for your lifestyle. You don't like it because you're selfish. So you take the hat away. Now, what do you think the person is going to do? They lost their only protection. In their mind, of course, this is completely hypothetical and does not correlate to me in any sort of way. So yeah, what do you think they're going to do? Do you think they're going to be like, oh, okay, I'm good, fam, you know, keep that shit, you know, or throw that shit away, let me get a new one? No. Most people who suffer from severe delusions would be like, oh, fuck me, I'm fucking screwed. Now what the fuck am I going to do? They're going to freak out. They're going to, just going to put it that way, they're going to freak out. You just made the situation 1,000 times worse. Times tenfold. Whatever the fuck that means. To this day, I don't know what the fuck that means. Does that mean like 10 to the power of 10 or something like that? Or something to the power of 10? I don't know. That's just fucking annoying. You know? So yeah, be careful. There's a difference between knowing what's best for someone and what's just best overall. Because usually when people think what's best for someone is what's also what's best for them. The person who thinks, yeah, I hope you understood that. So, because everyone always looks out for themselves. Everyone's fucking selfish nowadays. Anyways, that's pretty much the rant. Also, this is here because this is the subreddit I'm talking about. The one where the arrows are. This one. It's embarrassing, but I didn't find it on my own. I posted to this subreddit to see if I had a case, or see if anyone can help me with my stalking and harassing situation. They all called me crazy, but you know, someone on there referred me to this. Someone from here referred me to this subreddit, and I started posting there. You know, actually, it's kind of a good thing because it might have kept the people away indirectly away from me for a while. The fuck is calling? And the thing died. Okay, so there's that. I'm pretty much fucked. Because I can't keep evidence anymore. I can't keep documenting everything. I can't keep on spreading. Honestly, my documentation isn't necessarily a journal. It can be seen that way, but it's also can be seen as a journal for survival, because what I experienced, someone else might experience, and what I wish I could have done, someone could do in their present situation. If that makes sense. So, yeah. I was never given any warnings, also. Like, once. They would comment on stuff, but it was never a warning. It was more like, you should do this, you should do that. It was never, oh, hey, you should stop that. This is a warning, and I'm not going to warn you again. It was none of that. It's just really fucked. So, yeah, I don't know why I got banned. I tried asking, but I think I already mentioned this. But they every time I try to ask, they muted me, so I'm not even going to trip about that. Again, I don't know why I was banned. It could be a personal reason. It could be because someone or people started reporting, started saying, oh, you're enabling him or something like that, which again is not true from my analogy earlier. If anything, hypothetically speaking, it could have kept someone like me stable. I'm stable though. I'm good, you know, I'm too sick to do anything. I mean, all I had was a... Anyways, I think this is important for me to say as well. I am not depressed and I am not suicidal. I'm fine in that department. I'm great in that department. I'm fine in that department. Also, I don't do any prescription drugs or anything like that. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that shit. You know, I just take my psych meds. That's it. I do have 2 prescriptions though for anxiety, but I have not taken any of them, and I do not plan to take any of them. Now, that's true, and I'll stand by that. I will never touch them. I just have them for evidence reasons to kind of prove that these fuckers thought my heart problems were anxiety, when in reality I can't fucking breathe most of the time, or even currently. I'm in pain 24/7, severe pain. That's not... You'd only understand if you're like literal pain in your heart area, like it's not like muscle, it's like hard to explain. It's also not like, oh, also I have to end this video because I'm running out of time and I don't want to trim it because that's extra work and I'm lazy. So yeah, that's it. And the battery died. So anyways, yeah, later guys, I guess. Oh, what the fuck? No, it works.